Hey y'all, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight as we continue our journey with Band of Brothers. Right now, we're about to step into the 7th episode together, and this one is titled The Breaking Point. Don't forget, if you want to help me out, like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and if you guys want the full-length watch-along, or if you want to check out the exclusive content that is on the Patreon After Hours tier, that link is down in the description. Also, if you'd like to see my laugh outside of reactions, my link for Instagram is down in the description, and it's going to pop up right here. But for now, let's kick back and let's dive into this amazing series.
I've seen death. I've seen my friends, my men being killed. It doesn't take too many days of that, and you change dramatically.
Cold, we didn't have any clothes. You couldn't build a fire.
Look, you would see dead people, a dead soldier there, here, hours there, civilians besides animals. So death was all over.
I had a lot of trouble in later life because those events would come back, and
You see it on his face.
you never forget them.
Yeah. Oh, you saw him get caught up just talking about it. You felt that emotion swell and you felt that reality hit him. And what they described, right, is getting so used to death because it was all around you, from soldiers, people that you've bonded with and cared for that you can't get a proper goodbye to or properly give them the care they needed to survive, or seeing civilians just lying next to the bodies of dead animals. Like what they described, it sounds like a horror movie. Something straight out of a thriller franchise. But it was reality. So the heaviness and the weight to just listening to those stories alone, and what they said, like what he said, I was strong enough to adapt to it at that time because he had to survive. I just don't think that we could ever truly fully imagine the strength that it took to do what they did. And how could it not change them? So it's a favor that they did for us that they carry for a lifetime. I know you guys said that at the end they'll display the names of who the real men are at the beginning of the episodes that are speaking, and I can't wait. I can't guess and assume as to who is who yet, but I feel like once I see the name that maybe it'll click. I'm so excited to see which one Winters is.
Easy Company was once again called on to help push the Germans back through the bulge.
This way.
Right, so right there.
Hey!
Stop crying, Malarker. I'll nail it to your head.
Go!
I was glad to be out of my foxhole and moving again, even if only to get warm. E Company was sent to clear the Bois Jacques. We encountered sporadic German machine gun fire and had a couple of casual, but for the most part met little resistance. With the German officer on horseback was the most dramatic moment of the day.
Thank you.
Hubler had been talking about getting a Luger since Normandy.
Yeah, he had been.
Goes right out of the saddle like a sack of potatoes.
He's so proud of it.
Now, Dad, he was an excellent shot. Excellent. I declare, he'd shoot the wings off the fly. Hey, Lip.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hey, Lip.
Yeah. Yes.
You got a sec?
Yes, sir.
Give me a hand.
This series has made me realize also how much time they spent in foxholes.
He's around.
Could you be a little
Digging
more
'em.
specific there, Sergeant?
Or needing to be in them. I didn't realize how important they were.
Say, where the hell does he ever go?
I don't know, but I wish he'd stay the hell there. It'd be nice if he took Lieutenant Shanes with him, too.
Shut up, boys.
Shutting up, Sarge. Okay, what the hell? Patrol? No, we would have heard.
One man, maybe a sniper.
There was no round.
Yeah, it's just one singular shot.
Nobody out there.
Are you sure?
Oh, Jesus, it's who? He shot! No, he shot himself!
Is he all right?
Fucking way. Be all right.
He did what? What happened?
Just went off!
Doc, I wasn't touching her. Nothing. Damn it.
That gun he was so proud of.
Who? Where you hit?
My leg!
Okay.
Hold on, look, It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Come on. Okay.
Dang.
Doc! Somebody keep him warm.
Okay.
Keep him warm.
How's it looking, Doc?
Dang.
Some blankets or something for him.
You're gonna be fine.
Is it just because he's like unfamiliar with the weapon? And so that's why it was easy for him to hurt himself? I'm sorry, that wound is gnarly. I was trying to speak that sentence and like get it all the way out and I could not.
That was a great shot, really.
Oh man.
Take it easy. It's all right. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
How are we doing, Doc?
Oh.
Hold on tight.
All right, let's get ready to move. Stay there, Who.
No way.
Doc.
No. No. That's horrible. No.
He was wearing so many clothes we couldn't tell how bad he was bleeding. Bullet cut the main artery in his leg, sir.
Ah, hell, Lip.
That's horrible.
Cut that main artery in the leg. That's it.
Well, I'm gonna go back and make sure the boys.
Yeah,
know what
I
they did.
myself was thinking it was just gonna be like a leg wound, you know? But if you hit an artery, that explains it.
No, I just would have expected to get this kind of news from him.
Well, I was there, sir. Figured it might as well be me.
Man, they look miserably cold.
Where's Dyke? I probably heard that question 1,000 times. I probably asked it a few times myself. There were long stretches where we didn't know where Lieutenant Dyke was. He'd disappear, go off on these walks for hours at a time, but Lieutenant Dyke was supposed to be leading the company. Captain Winters was a CO we could all respect, but before we got a chance to find out, he was accidentally shot by a sentry. Dyke wasn't a bad leader because he made bad decisions. He was a bad leader because he made no decisions.
Now Battalion S3, so I will probably be called away regularly. Are there any questions?
Yeah. What's the formation you want us to go for?
At present, as per usual, but I'll clarify that with you at a later time, Lieutenant Compton.
Yes, sir.
All right, I gotta make a call.
The way they're looking at him, there's already mistrust. You can feel it.
Let's move it out.
Dyke was a favorite of somebody at Division. He'd been sent down to E Company to get some combat experience. Something unpleasant he had to get through before he could continue his march up the ladder.
Dang. I was gonna ask, is this the first time we got an internal dialogue for an episode?
I wouldn't want to be a replacement officer coming in here. You're getting thrown in with a group of guys who've known each other for what, 2 years?
That would be tough, yeah.
They've been in combat together since Normandy. Supposed to just show up and lead them?
Mm-hmm.
How's the guy do that? How could anyone really hope to gain the respect of the toughest, most dedicated sons of bitches in the entire ETO?
That's right.
If you ask me, a guy'd have to march off to Berlin and come back with Hitler's mustache or something. You guys don't worry about Dyke. We all do our jobs. Everything will be fine.
I love the perspective that he just gave us, though. Because it was so true, but it was not something that I had even thought of.
But as company first sergeant, it was my job. Not to protect Dyke, but to protect the integrity of the company.
Mm-hmm. It was a good little pep talk. He got me fired up.
He's just another one of those arrogant rich jerks from Yale.
Oh, God, not another one of those.
But it does seem like Dyke doesn't
Division's not going to let me replace him just because I got a
feel
bad
as
feeling
invested
about
as the rest of them.
Who'd I put in his place? Shams?
Do not ever talk when I'm talking. You did not listen to a word I said during that previous.
God bless him, no one tries harder, but he's not cut out to take men into combat. I'm sure as hell not going to make him company CO, and I don't even want him as a platoon leader.
What about Compton?
He's the only real choice. Buck's a real combat leader, but you know, I want Easy Company to have at least one experienced platoon leader. Not that it matters anyway, because I can't get rid of Dyke.
We all know who you'd like to have run easy. Trouble is, it's not your job anymore, Dick. You gotta find somebody.
We all agreed Buck Compton would have been the best choice to run easy if Winters had been able to get rid of Dyke.
But how do you get rid of Dyke?
Buck wasn't the same soldier he'd been before he got shot in Holland.
Yeah, goddamn Luger in his pants. And don't you two do something stupid like that, all right? I've invested too much goddamn time shaping you into something useful. Even if you're dead, I'll still kill you. I'll see you guys later, all right? I'm gonna check on the other guys.
Crazy Joe McCloskey. This guy used to hang at the front of Delancey's and just stare at people.
The hell's that got to do with anything, babe?
And Buck kind of reminds me of him now.
Oh. Oh.
Since he got shot in Holland.
Wait. What are you saying, he's nuts?
I haven't noticed that big of a difference in him.
I'm not saying he's nuts. I'm just saying, forget it.
What?
Oh, come on, you seen him, Bill. He's wound up like a spring.
Hey, he's fine. When getting shot, that got him. It was being in that hospital. I've been there, okay? It ain't pretty. Oh, once he was up moving around, he was his old self again. I'm telling you, Buck Compton's fine.
I'm serious.
Sure thing, Buck. Nothing stupid. We got it.
George?
Nothing stupid, Buck.
Don't do anything stupid. Who the hell is he talking? Who volunteered to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. Can you get any more stupid than that?
Probably not.
I swum across the Niagara once. On a bet.
What, on the barrel?
No, I didn't go for the falls, George. I swam across the river. I tell you, that current is damn strong.
Oh, yeah.
That's brave. Yeah, I was about to say, even 10 miles up.
I didn't think it was all that stupid, but,
That's
my
stupid.
mom, my sister Ruth, they gave me all kinds of hell.
That's stupid.
Sweet fate, Anna.
Well, they had a point. You're an idiot.
Agreed.
I heard about Hubler. Shame.
Yes, sir. It is. Yes, it is.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know yet.
Where
I
you
wouldn't
from?
want it.
Where'd you grow up?
Huntington, West Virginia.
Huntington? I don't know it. What kind of work did you do there?
My brother and I helped my mom run a boarding house.
And your father?
He was killed when I was 10, sir.
Oh.
Automobile accident.
Oh.
That's sad. So, what made you decide to join the paratroopers?
I read an article. Talked about the training, how hard it was. Said if you wanted to make it as a paratrooper, you had to be the best. I wanted to fight with the best, sir.
You miss it?
Miss what?
Huntington.
Honestly, sir, I try not to think about it that much. Where are you from, sir?
He didn't share any information. We learned a lot about him. If he doesn't think about it much, that means he knows that he would miss Huntington. Of course he does.
Morning. Eviction notice?
But I think I got something that'll help you with your leadership problem.
Dykes being transferred?
No, I can't help.
Oh, he was hopeful.
One officer from each regiment that served in the heroic defense of Bastogne sent it back to the States on a 30-day furlough. Turns out I've been plucked.
What?
Hey,
That's awesome.
how in the world does your leaving help me?
Doesn't, I'm not going. I've already seen the States. I grew up there, that's why I came to Europe.
Oh.
Anyway, the point is, this thing's wasted on me. But I'm sure we can find an officer somewhere in this battalion who could use a long trip home.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thanks, guys. I mean... I'll get out of here.
Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray.
Oh. Yeah, they were all so genuinely happy for him.
If they come by here, y'all remember to smile for the camera. All right, Nix, what do they got waiting for us in Foy?
They've also got at least 188.
How about armor?
As of last night, 3 Tigers.
How do I feel about being rescued by Patton?
Well, I feel pretty peachy about it if it wasn't for one thing.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry about what? Patton? I couldn't agree more.
Want to head back to the line, sir?
You don't have to do that. Get yourself back to the aid station. Heal up.
I'd really
Yeah.
like to head back with the fellas, sir.
Then go.
Thank you, sir.
It's crazy to not be completely healed up and just be like, no, I've got to get back to it.
Boy had been at the aid station for 3 days, and everybody was glad to have him back, especially Bill Garnier.
What the hell you doing back here?
I had to make sure you were on top of things.
We're on top of things. Look who I found.
Hey, Joe Toy!
Hey, escaped from the aid station.
Where'd you get hit?
It's web placement.
You can tell by his voice that he's still not 100%.
There's enough crap flying around here, you're bound to get dinged sometime. Almost every single one of these guys has been hit at least once.
Dang.
He landed on broken glass in Normandy and got peppered by a potato masher in Holland.
You'll find out, son.
A bull!
Everybody's saying you'll find out soon, like this is just so normal.
He got pinged to the neck in Holland. Other skinny little guy, that's Popeye. He got shot in his scrawny little butt in Normandy.
He did.
Buck got shot in his rather large butt in Holland.
Yeah, kind of an easy company tradition getting shot in the ass.
He got a couple pieces of a tank shell burst in Carentan. One chunk in the face, another chunk almost took out
But
his
it
nuts.
makes sense how all of them have taken something. Look at what all we've seen them, what all battles we've seen them go into, what all situations. It's insane.
Most of E Company headed back to our old position, and a few men remained in the lead to hold the main line of resistance.
Good luck, ladies.
Nice knowing you.
Drink too much if I were you.
They talking about it. If who offers us a cigarette? Who? Lieutenant Spears.
Oh, yeah.
Lieutenant Ronald Spears was one of the platoon leaders in D Company. He was already a legend.
Yeah.
Stories about Spears are probably all bullshit anyway. What stories?
Well, supposedly Spears shot one of his own men for being drunk.
That's unbelievable. And there's another one about him giving cigarettes to 20 German POWs before killing them.
Well, actually, I heard it was more like 30.
Lieutenant Spears.
I got the name right, didn't I? Christensen?
Yes, sir.
What are you men doing out here?
We're watching the line, sir.
You
Keep up the good work. While you're at it, you might want to reinforce your cover.
Oh, well, actually, sir, Lieutenant Dykes are not even to bother. They're only going to be here one day.
Lieutenant Dyke said that, huh? Don't forget what I said. Carry on.
That was a bit of a weird encounter.
Oh, anyone care for smoke?
He heard them. He heard them.
You?
No.
Late for it.
Ah! Someone's gonna die! One of those 1st Battalion stick a dump in my foxhole!
I think they shit in everyone's foxhole, Joe. I don't think they wanted to spend much time above ground.
While we were in the Bois-Jacques, the Germans had been
Look
shelling
at the
our
top
whole
of the
position.
trees.
There were signs of tree bursts everywhere.
They couldn't come out of the foxhole.
Looking across the field at Foy, I could see enemy troops. I still couldn't see their artillery, but I knew it was down there.
Yeah, they're not walking into a good situation at all.
I'd say they got this whole stretch of the line targeted.
Maybe they got a new target.
Nah.
For what? For us to reoccupy the position.
Mm-hmm.
Got us targeted, maybe.
We hold the line. We're gonna strengthen our covers, and we're gonna hang in. We're not gonna fall back. Right, Lieutenant? Right, Lieutenant?
Fine. You all take care of it. I gotta go talk to regiment.
Oh.
You better get moving.
Here you go, Bill.
He's pretty checked out. He's like, yeah, y'all can handle it. I was about to say, what's to stop them from firing off on them right now? They're not ready. Holy cow. Yeah, you don't want to be sent here to hold the line. Seeing the bombs hit the snow and the trees, and this the difference in color from the explosions in a different setting is crazy. Oh.
For some reason, at that moment in that half-finished foxhole, all I could think about was the 4th of July.
I was gonna say those foxholes aren't very deep.
Make my own firecrackers, cherry bombs, ladyfingers, dirt clouds, and pop bottles and the like. What I saw that day was the most awesome and terrifying display of firepower I'd ever seen in my life. Of course, I wouldn't have been laughing if I'd known what happened to Joe Toy.
Look at the destruction. What they had to survive. Imagine him looking down and seeing his leg. I can't.
Stay in your foxholes! Stay in your foxholes! Can you walk? Come on, find a foxhole. Come on! I gotta get up.
Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I gotta get up. I need my helmet.
Is that Joe?
Yeah, I think that's Joe.
Stay down! Stay down!
But they hear their friends.
Stay in your foxholes!
Help! Help! Anyone there?
Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna...
Oh my gosh, he's fighting for his life. He's fighting for his life.
Come on, pal.
You said you get back and stay before me.
Forget it.
I gotta get my helmet.
Forget it, Joe.
Yo, they just got there and this is what's happening to them.
I got you. Come on, Joe. I got you. Come on, Joe.
You okay?
Yeah.
Come on.
My foxhole.
Incoming!
Already. And he's still just trying to get him. Oh, please make it. Seeing what he saw after the first one. There's nothing beautiful about it. Why would they send them back into this?
Lip! You okay? Stay down! You
They
stay
gotta
down!
stay down.
First Sergeant Lipton, you get things organized here. I'm gonna go for help.
What the fuck?
Where the fuck's he going?
I don't know. Tell him to notify BAS.
Hands up, Whip.
Oh, guys, they didn't make it. They didn't make it. They didn't make it.
Medic!
Oh, he's not okay. We knew he was already struggling and he's not gonna be okay after seeing this.
Stay ready! Stay ready! Those stupid sons of bitches might be
And
trying
they
to
gotta
come
stay
through!
ready.
You okay, one long? Sergeant! How you doing, Popeye?
Doc, what can I do?
Hold this.
I can't believe Joe's still alive. I cannot. I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. It's so uncomfortable to see. It's so hard to see. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Lip. Hey, got old guy needed this.
I don't know how they're conscious. It hurts. Like, I feel it in my chest. And
Hey, Joe, I told you I'd beat you back to the States.
Hey, Lip.
How's Buck? Luz, how's Buck?
He's fine. Probably go talk to him now, huh?
that was almost Buck, though, because he was running out there to be with
Some
them.
say Buck changed after he was shot in Holland, but I know something happened to him when he saw Toy and Garnier on the ground.
Yeah. That was tough.
On the report, it said Compton was being taken off the line because of a bad case of trench foot. Didn't say anything about him losing his friends. Buck was a great combat leader. He was wounded in Normandy. He received the Silver Star for his part in taking out those German guns on D-Day. He took everything the Krauts could throw at him time and again.
UCLA did not make the Rose Bowl this winter. All of you young soldiers, the joy you have of the sport. Gosh, how we all know what an exciting young man you are, and how your heart and love.
Oh, I don't want to see him fall apart.
He just couldn't take seeing his friends Toy and Garnier all torn up like that.
Yeah.
No one ever thought any less of him for it.
How could you think any less of him? After what all he's already done, what all he's been through, what all he's experienced. And the title of this episode is The Breaking Point, and you can so understand how he's reached his. How has he not reached it any sooner?
It's so unbelievable. So you know who comes running up to Lipton. First Sergeant Lipton, you organize things here, and I'm gonna go for help. I need to go polish my oak wheat clusters.
Hey, Luz.
Complete asshole.
That's really good. Night, all.
Yeah, see you, Luz.
What can I do for you, Sarge?
Two things. Great impression of Dyke.
You think so? I thought it was a little off.
Nah, you got it pretty good.
Huh?
Especially the part about what he said to me. Doesn't do anybody any good, okay?
Yeah, because they need to have confidence in him, regardless. No peace. It looks like being stuck in like a lightning storm. Oh, imagine being on the ground having to get back up. He's gonna crawl. Oh, crawling for his life. Oh my gosh. And then it's like, imagine if he would have made it. He would have been with them. But they were sitting there cheering him on, thinking they were safe. And it's like, what can we do besides just continue to take this barrage after barrage?
You can smoke.
I don't.
Right now, he does.
The shell that hit the foxhole Luz and I were in was a dud.
Gosh, but you didn't know,
The
like...
one that hit Muck and Pinkala's foxhole wasn't. Muck and Pinkala were good men. Their death hit Malarkey the hardest. In less than a week, he'd seen 2 of them die. What's the word?
Well, the men on the line are okay.
Okay, we'll just hunker down. We might get some relief soon.
Uh-huh.
Later that day, we were back in our old position overlooking Foy. We were all worried about Malarkey. Hey, Malark. Hey, didn't I hear you say you wanted to, bring a Luger home for your kid brother?
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do with the Luger.
Well, why don't you give him that?
It's hoops, right?
I was gonna get rid of it, but I don't know. Captain Winters was wondering if he wanted to go back to battalion and work as his runner for a few days.
Trying to give him a little bit of a pick-me-up.
Tell him thanks. I'm gonna stay here.
Oh.
Well, look.
That was really a human moment of them to offer that.
Say goodbye to Buck. I'm sure it'll mean a lot to him.
All right.
I love that this small gesture is...
Careful with that.
It's obviously them just trying to look out for him.
I saw a soldier try to dig a foxhole with his bare hands.
Oh.
He didn't notice that he'd torn off all his fingernails.
Private.
Oh.
I got him out of there quickly. Not for his sake, but for ours. Fear is poison in combat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's destructive, and it's contagious.
Mm. So getting him out of there was not just good for the soldier, but good for the company. For morale. A lot of this episode shows you what they did for morale.
I guess he just needed some time away from it all. Barrages on January 3rd and the shelling on January 9th marked the low point in the war for many of the men in E Company. Even then, very few actually broke. I was afraid the men would lose focus, suffer a drop in morale. I cleared the woods east and west of Foy. Now it was time for the inevitable assault on Foy itself. But now I was beginning to wonder if any of us were going to make it through at all.
Wow.
E Company would lead the attack, at least in my estimation. E Company still did not have a leader. The night before the attack, I did something as first sergeant.
Didn't figure you for a smoking man.
Neither did I.
D Company Lieutenant Spears, patrol order.
We've been watching Foy all day, sir. Not much activity.
How's Easy status?
The men are good, sir. I'm going to be leading 2nd Platoon tomorrow. They're probably the weakest after losing Toy and Garnier and Amok and Pancala.
I lost a lot.
But all in all, I have every confidence in the men, sir.
He's really stepped up as well.
But on the other hand, I have no confidence in our CO, sir.
He has to say something.
Lieutenant Dyke is an empty uniform, Captain. He's not there, sir.
Well, he's gonna be there tomorrow.
But tomorrow's gonna be the real deal. He's gonna have to make decisions, sir,
And he hasn't made any decisions that would make you feel confident in his decision-making.
Thank you, Sergeant. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
But he's like, this is for the benefit of the entire company, too, because
There was nothing Winters could do.
what he brings to the battlefield isn't going to keep them alive.
Connected one because of the misgivings of a company first sergeant.
And these are men that they care about. These are men that have fought together forever. To them, it feels like forever.
Battalion will come in from the east, led by I Company. That should cause distraction.
He's trying his best to help.
But we shouldn't need them. The point is, get in there before they can bring their mortars and artillery down on you.
Clear.
I'm relying on you. Get it done.
I just feel like there would be so much adrenaline that you wouldn't be yawning before battle.
Let's go! Let's go!
Gosh, running into this.
Keep moving!
We've got to do this. I'm just nervous because we've already lost so many men in this episode. And like the up close and personal battles like this. It makes you feel like you can lose a lot more.
Where the hell is 1st Platoon? Keep moving!
So I think we should take cover.
6 Easy Red, go home.
Red, Easy Red, stand by for the 6. Only you get back here where I can see you! 1st Platoon, hold up! Take cover!
1st Platoon is just like out there.
Back! Fall back! Go forward! Stay on my ass! Hold fast, 2nd Platoon! Stand flat. What's the plan? I don't know!
He's falling apart.
Lieutenant, what's the plan? Captain Winter!
He didn't know what he was getting into fully, guys. He's not prepared. We knew that.
We cannot stay here! You understand me? To go right and attack.
They can't do anything without him telling them.
Out there, Lieutenant! We will provide suppressing fire! Get going forward!
He's just seeing it fall apart, and they all were worried that this was going to be the case.
We're going to flanking run around the back of the village.
Go! Find some cover behind this table. Go! Find cover!
It's just like no cover. Got him in the ass.
Stay down! I think we left 5 men!
Oh no, they said that was kind of a thing, huh?
Sir, we are sitting ducks here!
They are
We
sitting
have
ducks.
to keep moving!
I feel like he's so shocked. I can't go out there.
Now get back here!
Get back there. But he's like, come on, he's trying to help, but they're right, he has to come back.
Get out there and relieve Dyke and take that attack on in!
Since Spears is it. I mean, in this situation, wouldn't you trust Spears more than you would Dyke?
Hang on, Virgo!
That poor... Oh my god! Spears he didn't ask no questions. He went straight in.
First platoon tried to end around, but they're stretched out. They're pinned down by a sniper. All right, mortars and grenade launchers on that building till it's gone.
Thank you. Take command. Now I feel a little bit of relief.
Yes, sir.
Thank God, huh?
You know, they feel relief for sure that somebody said something confidently and gave direction, you know? But then you could so understand Dyke, like there's so many people that wouldn't be able to handle this. So like even though he fell apart, how could you judge? It takes a very special kind of person to be able to do this. I think a lot of people could lock up.
Fire!
Just want to get them out of there.
Come on!
Gosh, they went head on, didn't they? Wait, they went right into it. That was a big advancement. Dang. Dang.
They're gonna slip away!
Right, wait here! Item, easy stick!
What is he doing? What is Spears doing?
At first, the Germans didn't shoot at it. I think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing.
What is he doing?
The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with I Company, he came back.
What? What? I kind of love his kind of crazy though. Cause damn, do you know the kind of cojones it takes to do that? I just like respect. That's wild.
We took over 100 German prisoners. After that, it was mostly cleanup.
Do you know, I did not think that this was going to be a successful mission when we walked into this episode. Not one part of me thought it was. Right when we're celebrating.
Come on, come on!
Shh. I can't see him. Second floor, building on the right.
Man!
Man, he had to be like bait almost. Inside to really trust Shifty. That's crazy. The bravery is insane. It's so brave, it's bordering on insanity.
There would have been more if it hadn't been for Shifty Powers.
Hit bad, Bracanti?
Beautiful wound, Lip. Shot me right through my ass. That true about Dyke?
Yeah.
Thank God for small mercies, huh?
Oh. Dang. Dyke was quite the character to get to know in this.
It was the first time we'd spent a night indoors in a month.
Oh. Just, you know how thankful they are to just sleep indoors.
Hitler had launched a counteroffensive in Alsace, and we were bound for the town of Hagenau to help hold the line.
Oh my gosh.
Or at least for that night, we didn't know it yet. That night, we were okay.
That night they just got to enjoy and relax for a moment. Even if it was short-lived.
I spent part of that night trying to come up with a roster for the company to see who we had left. That's 145 total. We were going out with 63.
Oh.
Garnier was badly wounded and Hubler died accidentally. Joe Toy had lost his leg.
Mm-hmm. Seeing them just disappear like this.
Harold Webb, Alex Pankala, and Skip Muck. And one bad one, Norman Dyke.
Dyke.
But we gained a good one in the end, so I guess we came out ahead.
What is it? Well, I better get back to battalion before they disappear. You want to ask me, don't you? You want to know if they're true or not, the stories about me. You ever notice with stories like that, everyone says they heard it from someone who was there. And then when you ask that person, they say they heard it from someone who was there. It's nothing new, really.
So it's just gossip.
Maybe they kept talking about it because they never heard Tertius deny it.
Maybe that's because Tertius knew there was some value to the men thinking he was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole Roman Legion.
Okay.
Sure.
These men aren't really concerned about the stories. They're just glad to have you as our CO. They're happy to have a good leader again.
Yeah,
from what I've heard, they've
really
always had
happy
one.
about that.
I've been told there's always been one man they could count on.
Mm.
Let him into the Black Jack, held them together when they had the crap shelled out of them in the woods. Every day kept the spirits up, kept the men focused, gave them direction. All the things a good combat leader does.
He was like the leader when they didn't have one.
You don't have any idea who I'm talking about, do you? Hell, it was you, First Sergeant. Ever since Winters made battalion, you've been the leader of Easy Company.
He really stood up. And I love the respect Spears just gave him.
And you're not going to be first sergeant much longer, first sergeant. Winter's put in for a battlefield commission, and Sink approved on your behalf. You should get the official nod in a few days. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. It's so well deserved. The amount of respect we gained for him over this episode, and the internal dialogue I appreciate so much. Because what a humble and strong man to stand up and complete a position that he wasn't asked to do, but that he saw was needed.
Thanks for crapping in our foxholes, you shitheads.
Hey, it's our pleasure.
There they go. Easy Company. Did y'all hear that? They've made quite the name for themselves. Beyond the wounded and killed, every man at Bastogne suffered. Men unhit by shrapnel or bullets were nevertheless casualties. Shrapnel, sorry. I'm not sure that anybody who lived through that one hasn't carried with him in some hidden ways scars. Perhaps as a factor that helps keep Easy Men bonded so unusually close together. That was from Captain Winters, too. What he said about everyone carried hidden scars after that makes so much sense, because at the beginning of the episode they talked about how you weren't going to leave the same, how you had to change because of what you were living through. And this episode was just such a great example of that. But other than that, I think it was such a great example of being selfless, because the lieutenant stepping up when they were in a time of need, not for glory, not for his own gain, but because he saw that the men needed it. They needed to have somebody to believe in. They needed somebody to keep the morale up, which is something we really saw him do, especially because we saw so many men get, like, not lose their lives, but lose lives of their friends. And we saw it really affect them mentally, because of course, how could it not? We saw so much happen, and he was one, like, solid, key, sturdy factor that they could depend on. And he did it out of selfless nature. He did it for them. And I think that that was just a really beautiful example of the human spirit in such a trying and hard time of war. So this was another phenomenal episode. Such a great watch. I can't wait to watch more with you guys. So I will see you guys next time for episode 8. Don't forget, if you want to help me out, like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. If you guys want the full link to watch along, or if you want to check out the exclusive content that is on Patreon, that link is down in the description. Also, if you'd like to see my laugh outside of your actions, my link for Instagram is down in the description, and it's going to pop up right here. But I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.